All right, one more time. Let's see what we got. I do not need the tutorial. Okie dokie. Step 1. Arrange gladiators to taste. So, I prioritize AI skill pretty much above anything else. Except that this guy has agonizingly low hit points. Alright, so here's the thing. At the start of the game, you give him 2 gladiators, and generally, the higher skilled one you want to make into your ringer. This guy is less than fucking useless, so I'm just gonna go again. Yep, that's still pretty bad. You know what? We're gonna do this until I get a couple of gladiators I like. Call me cheesy. Alright, here we go. This guy's got some HP, Mr. Clod. His AI skill's shit, but we can train him. That's what we're going to do. We're going to train them. We're going to train them in being less shit. 139 is still not great. It's bad. It's fucking terrible. But whatever. We will take what we can get. So, speaking of taking what we're getting, the first thing we're going to get is the Faber, the Medicus, and the Educator. And we're going to train in Anatomy, because that kills people faster. We're going to train in Weapon Blueprints, because I'm going to want to upgrade those swords. Oh boy am I. And... what's the fastest one? Hand washing? Antibiotics? Antibiotics. Okay. So the game is currently paused, as is shown over my female avatar. You don't get to pick. So, here we go. Here's the incredibly thrilling, action-oriented gameplay of Domina. Woo! That was a whole day. Oh, we've researched humility, so let's continue training aimed attack then. Not much going on for now. However, we're going to attend a pit fight, and we're going to try and get this guy some experience. Because Mr. Clod here has a decent amount of hit points, but shit AI. We may have just sent him to his death. Let's see. Mr. Clod is victorious. Just. That is his first step on the road to victory. Oh, decent amount of crowd favour. Why is this guy showing up with so much veterancy? Okay. I don't actually know what that's about, but I'm going to put him off to the side to be trained because he might be useful. This guy needs healing, and the Medicus is currently busy researching antibiotics? Yes. So we're just going to have to heal him manually. And then... Oh. Why is this guy so badly wounded? Alright. I mean, if he's so badly wounded, then, yeah, this should be a fair fight. We don't actually like fair fights in Dominus, but this is what we got to start with. And a victory. Okay. This is going a lot more smoothly than it otherwise could have. So, we don't really care about this guy. We're just going to set him free. Maybe that'll curry us some favour. So what we actually need now is the Medicus to auto-heal. And he is. Lovely. We need more water. Yep, aimed attack. Lovely. Blade control. Very good. Educator can teach. Focus, is it? Yeah, okay. Increased training time. And a lot of this game is about training your gladiators. So increased training time is excellent. He is fully healed, so he's back to meditating. And I need to keep an eye on this guy, because he is about to finish. And by finish, I mean reach 100 skill, which is the maximum. And obviously we don't want him training a skill that he is capped out on, because that's a waste of time. Okay, he jumped 2 there. Right, now he's at that skill. And I believe the... Yes, you're doing automatic upgrades, which means you've completed the weapon upgrade, so it's now cheaper to buff up your weapon. So we're now going to buff up everyone's weapons, and that should mean that they have a lot easier time in fights. Especially with the combined teachings of the Educator and the Whip Crack Master over here. Alright, a one-on-one. We can do this. I don't know why this guy is appearing at the top of the list, because he is vastly inferior to my second pick, so we're putting in the second guy. And then we're just gonna, if he survives this, which I goddamn hope he will, give him some upgrades in armor. And survive he has done, handily, by decapitating his opponent. So there we go. Oh, and a freebie. Alright, so freebie can train in AI. We'll upgrade his sword, just in case. You aren't as good as I initially thought you were, so you're being put in second place, and you are getting some upgrades until you actually look like a proper gladiator. Just upgrade the shit out of most of your armor. Alright, well, that's cost us an arm and a leg, but... yeah, there we go. He now is my ringer. Which means I'll leave the Medicus to recover him. We're gonna... what do we want? Shield control? Yeah, shield defense bonus. Make him harder to kill. I mean, technically make them all harder to kill, but I'm focusing on my ringer right now, because this is the guy that's going to get me through the most winning fights. We're going to attend a pit fight. Ah, oh, someone without a weapon. Perfect. Easy, cheap win for the guy that I was just talking about not being very good. Boost him up a bit. So yeah, this guy literally shouldn't be capable of winning. Yeah, no weapon, he's just going to run to the corner and get killed. That's a nice free, easy win. Levels up your fighters just the same. So that's a lovely good shot there. Yeah, just everything increases. Bit of veterancy. Lovely jubbly. And I still run out of water faster than food. What are you about? Eh, okay. What are you doing? So I don't often keep slaves, but when I get to the Retarius training, which costs quite a bit, we can turn them all into polearm users. And it's a bit expensive to buy new ones, and they always need extra training, so I find it best just to train a few slaves to be decent, and then we'll see how we get on. A 3-on-1. Okie dokie. Well, I am glad I've got a third person with some attire whatsoever, even though he's a bit shit. And hopefully this should add up to a decent gladiator victory for me. Oh, they're tethered. So they're not going to be able to mob them as easy, so this is possibly going to be a stinker. Oh dear. Well, See, what happened there was the guy that I was calling my... I think I was telling him off for being not as good as my ringer, broke free of the chains first and absolutely floored the opponent. So Brutus gets some props there. And his max HP is definitely vastly improved. Okay, what have we got going on here? So, large wine delivery, heading for my competitor. I can either do nothing, or pick the option that has the word cunt in it, which I'm definitely going to do. Oh no, several of my guards are slain. And the magistrate is unhappy with me, which of course I will fix by immediately sending him wine. Because that's how human relations work. You just throw wine at people until they like you. Okie dokie. So we're going to kit out our other gladiator with some sword, because sword is the most important. You are still meditating when you are done with that. And you need to be training pole-arm defense. As for healing, got battle in 3 days. Hand washing takes, I think, 9 days. I think that's going to take a while, but tick on auto upgrade and then buy armor blueprints, because we do like upgrading armor, but it's expensive. And we're going to teach, I believe it's philosophy, yes. Because philosophy also increases our AI fighting proficiency, and we like that a lot. We like our fighters to be smart. Oh dear, a 3v3. Do we have what it takes? It's got a lot of reward going there. Okay. So, oh, this middle guy. This is a ripper. And he's got very high AI skill. So what's my best? Better than him. So we're going to give this a try. The problem is, it's 3 on 3, and I've got 2 very decent gladiators, and then just Tosh. So this could be the end of this run. This could definitely fuck us over completely. But we'll see. Well, good start. Oh, lost one of our important gladiators. And of course it sends in the pleb next, so he loses his sword and then doesn't know what to do with himself, except get killed. And we'll see if Brutus... No, he's getting thrashed. Oh no! He scraped by with a whole 6 hit points. So in the end, even though we achieved victory, that's basically a massive loss for me. Brutus surviving is incredible, but we lost the guy that I thought was my ringer. And as we've seen, the rest of my troops are junk. So we're going to stop there for the moment.